So whenever I stream, there are always viewers that always ask me, oh, what is your EMAN setup? What's the stats on your EMAN setup? How much is your EMAN setup? And for today's video, I was showcasing my 10 billion coin EMAN setup. If you enjoyed watching the video, remember to leave a like and smash that sub button, or else you won't drop a judgment core. At the beginning of my EMAN journey, I'm like most of you guys where I started with Final Destination set. Then I slowly moved to RCM using Aurora armor, and after that, I decided to finally switch to Crimson set. It's because the magic find that it gives. And at that time, I bought my set. It was very expensive. I'm talking about like 550 mil per piece, and I bought 3 pieces. But as time goes on, the price of God Roll Crimson has gone down. And for the market price right now of God Roll Crimson armors are like 200 mil and below. So are you guys ready to witness this gorgeous Crimson armor set that I have? So here's the set. As you guys can see that, this set is Inferno tier with 10/10 attributes on them. Also with Renown, Reforged, and Legion as ultimate enchant for more magic find. Then moving on to equipments. As for equipments, I have Rift Necklace, Molten Cloak, Molten Belt, and Molten Bracelets. You guys can see that each equipment piece have magic find 10 on them, although I do used to use Molten Necklace, but due to somewhat reason, it just disappeared from my backpacks. And at that time, I heard that Rift Necklace being the best necklace on live server, so I just went for it. And Rift Necklace being the best necklace on the server does give more magic find than a Molten Necklace does. I know some of you guys might ask is like, why is your equipment only Veteran 8? Why not Veteran 10? 10 when? For Veteran, I will be upgrading them later on when I have more money. Maybe when I'm done with my 100 Judgment Core grind, I might have the money to do so. So if you are interested to see the grind, I will be doing the grind on Twitch. So feel free to stop by. And trust me, you won't be disappointed of the vibe of the stream. Okay, after talking about the equipments and armors, I will be moving on to weapon and the pet that I use and MP that I have. So for the weapon, I have a Hyper Max Atom Split and a Chimera 5 Daedalus Axe. When I first got my Atom Split, I had Swarm 5 on it, but later on I tried it my friend's Atom Split, which he had Chimera 3 on it. I was like, it's actually quite good, better than I expected it to be at least. So I decided to put Chimera 3 on my own Atom Split. I know you guys will ask, oh, Chimera 5 Atom Split when? Like I said before, I will hypermax it when I have the money to do so, or maybe grind some Chimera books myself during Diana. And for the Day Axe, I just use it for magic find swap for the last phase of the boss so I could kill it with higher magic find. Quote unquote, higher magic find equals more Judgment Core drops. So magic find is definitely not a scam, you know? Now, the pet that I use when I do EMAN is the G-Drag with Minos Relic instead of E-Drag, and let me tell you guys why. With G-Drag, I have more magic find, and for me, it does around the same amount of damage as E-Drag because I have 100 mil gold collection and with Minos Relic. So take note everyone, 10 mil gold collection G-Drag is usable, 100 mil gold collection with Minos Relic, G-Drag does around the same damage as E-Drag. Also, why not Shelmet? You guys know the answer, it's because of magic find. I also do a lot of damage at a point where the boss can't even get close to me to knock me around, and the boss is already in the next phase, so Shelmet is useless. As for my MP, I have 1585 MP, using Hairful Reforge and tuning points on crit damage. Using G-Drag gives me a lot of strength already, so I put my tuning points to crit damage to balance out the stats. Okay, after done talking about the stats of the armors, weapons, and my pet, it's time to move on to the pricing of everything. Moving on to the price of my armor set. First piece being my helmet, which worth 558.47 mil. Second piece being my chestplate, which worth 862.86 mil. Then for my legging is 813.97 mil. Lastly, for my boots is 801.53 mil. And the total pricing for my armor set is 3.03 bill. It's still not done yet. Now we move on to equipments. For the Rift Necklace, the price is free. Second piece equipment being Molten Cloak, which worth 989.90 million. The third piece equipment is Molten Belt, which worth 1 billion coins. The last piece being Molten Bracelets, which worth 985.40 million. And the total adds up to 2.97 billion coins. Then moving on to the two weapons that I mentioned in the video, the Atom Split and the Data's Axe that I use. So for my Atom Split, it's worth 1.46 bill, and for my Data Axe, it's worth 2.69 bill. And the total of these two items is 4.15 bill. And then for my G-Drag, which worth 1.22 billion. And the grand total of my setup is 11.37 billion coins. After showcasing how expensive the setup is, now is the time to show you guys how good the setup is when it comes to EMAN. No matter the kill time or the magic find, it's just so good for this set. Missions. Tier 5 cement men for real, bro. Yo, just call me Ramen. Alright. What's up, Ramen? $800Q on Alpha? I go kill that thing. Oh, easy. Judgment Core. Oh, oh la la, oh, oh la la, la la la. I can't fuck that. I'm smart, bro. I'm smart. I knew. This is actually my second time dropping a Phoenix pet from an EMAN boss. Of course, I need to hit you guys with a Judgment Core drop, and you guys can see that with this setup, I have 338 Magic Find. And this is what I have for you guys for today, and thank you for watching. See you guys in the next video. Bye!